Hello, Gemini. It's Arhinna, your tarot life coach. I hope you guys are doing well, a whole lot better than what I'm doing. I am fighting a stomach virus, so if you hear me taking deep breaths and pausing, it is only to keep things copacetic, okay? I've shot your video a couple of times, but it just hasn't made it to its completion yet. So hopefully this one will be the last one. All right, guys, I want to give you guys a big thank you. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. For your likes, your shares, your subscribes. For your comments and for your emails, all right? Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Let's jump into this read before I can't make it through. All right, this is the Shaman's Oracle, and this is the Dancer of Frustration. This is basically telling you that you need to look at your situation and try to find a different way of persevering. Look for new ways to be successful, okay? This is about opposition, weakened resolve, hopelessness, your paths getting blocked, and like almost like you're losing your motivation, okay? But this one is just here to push you. It's not really meant to discourage you. It's just to show you that you're a super strong person and that you're able to get through it. And it says, I teach you to look for better ways to advance and how best to strengthen your resolve. All right. And that's from the Shaman's Oracle from John Matthews and Will Kinghan. Let's jump in and see what the Babylonian Tarot has for us from Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero. All right. This is a 5-card spread focusing on the past, the present, the hidden influences, the advice, and the possible outcome. And guys, this is a general read, so it may or may not apply to you. And if it does, awesome. And if it doesn't, check out your moon or your rising sign, or also just check out the oracle card at the end. And hopefully we do get to connect. One more disclaimer, if you're easily offended by language or content, I may not be the reader for you. This is for 18 and up. Okie dokie. Let's bless our deck, Geminis. One more. That's it. All right. In the past, we have the Chariot. In the present, we have an angel. Your hidden influence is the 7 of Cups reversed. Your advice is the Prince of Arrows reversed. And your possible outcome is Genesis reversed. Interesting. And your overall energy is the Universe reversed. Okay, let's see what they got for us here. Somebody has a fake friend in the mix. Let's get it in. Okay, so here we go, right here with Adad. That's just his name, okay? So Adad is on the Chariot. And this is in the past. And this is you having victory. This is you getting your way. This is you being successful. And this is you probably leaving a situation that you didn't really want to be a part of, or really wasn't a situation for you in the first place. But you broke free from something in the past and you're ready to get out of there. And you're not looking back. It's almost like you left and you're like, the hell with this, I'm out. Let me give you a little bit more on this. Okay, so this is progress through your own effort. This is being guided. This is also movement and travel. Then we have a Carib right here. And this is your Carib because it's bringing you enlightenment. It's bringing you information. And it's an air sign Carib. And it also has the Deer. So I'm going to tell you it's time to love yourself and be kind to yourself. We're going to go with this Spirit of Truth. All right. Basically, it is time to see things for what they are, is what your Carib is trying to tell you. With the Spirit of Truth, it's about breaking free and seeing the reality of what's in front of you. And sometimes the truth isn't always the easiest pill to swallow. What is that saying? First, you'll hear the truth. Well, first, the truth will piss you off, and then second, it will set you free, or something like that. I don't know. But this is all about facing the future with your eyes wide open. responding to challenges with honesty and truth, and believing in yourself and others, seeing beyond illusion, and having clear-sightedness. But I really think that that's actually making you change. I feel like there's a huge... Oh, am I blurry or what? There we go. I feel like there's a huge change coming into your life, because the Seven of Cups reverse, it's almost like all those dirty cups are starting to fall off of you, like you're trying to change your ways. And this is a hidden influence in you. You may not even realize this, but this is a big transition. And you're like, no, I really don't want to do this anymore. This isn't who I am. So I see the cups are falling off. And even though, like, the description that it gives here, is not as positive as what I'm telling you. I'm just going to tell you what the book says, but it's not really what I'm picking up at all. But sometimes people like to know exactly what it says. Oh, no, it does match it. So this is manifestation of your dreams. This is you actually getting rid of stuff. It's you throwing the now I can be free and not say what I want. It's everything that you used to be held back from. And if you think about the Seven of Cups when it's upright, it's the 7 deadly sins, right? Lust, greed, gluttony, those kinds of things. And it's like you're seeing things clearly in the present moment. And you're like, you know what? I don't want to do these things anymore. I want my dreams to come true. I want things to happen. And so I'm going to change my ways. Okay. Now, with that being said, right here, you're getting advice. And this could be, this is you, air sign. This is you. This is you being reckless, insensitive, intolerant, and cruel. And the advice is to check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's the advice. I will clarify it. But whenever Era is reversed, it's almost like erratic energy. It's like you're all over the place. And that's not what they want from you. That's not what the cards want you to do. So it's almost check yourself, because, you know, you're doing a lot of changes. It might throw you off for a loop. You might not feel like yourself. But this, when he's reversed, he's reckless, irresponsible, impatient, and out of control. Tactless, intolerant, and a fake friend. I'm telling you, you got someone fake in your mix, because I have the 2 sevens, the 7 right here, and this 7. And 2 sevens in a read for me is that there's a false friend. Clarified by the Prince of Arrows reverse is just like there's someone giving you bad information and you're going to see through them. I can't wait to clarify. The possible outcome is that you're going to have to start all over. Completely over from square one, like in the beginning. Gemini, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Because there you are right there. This is primordial beginning. This is before the earth was created. This is before anything was done. There was Genesis, okay? And you are birthing in your spirit something new. But you're reversed, so that means you're afraid to birth it. Like you're almost afraid to leave your old ways behind because you're afraid. And this, I like to attribute it to a house. The house of truth, okay? Now, the overall energy that you have going on right now is this universe reversed, okay? So for some of y'all, you feel ripped apart. You feel like things are not going the way you want them to go. You might have even had a breakup. However, it's just, you're going to have success, but not at the level you want when the universe is reversed. It's like, okay, partial success. All right, things are stagnant. Things aren't moving the way that you really want them to move. But I think there's a way for us to move that Genesis upright to where you start the new beginning, and then you can be completely done with this this cycle. You're done with a cycle of life, and that's why the universe is reversed, and that's why the universe is the overall energy. Is there's a whole cycle you're completely done with. So let's clarify. What was the situation? I'm gonna probably clarify all of them the way this read is. What was the situation from the past that that Gemini had victory over? Alrighty, well there you go, 6 of Cups. You ran into an old lover, an old friend, an old acquaintance, and you have victory over it. Maybe you scored in more ways than one. However, this is enjoying yourself, good memories, positive memories, good things. This is a happy card, okay? And then you have your Kara that's telling you the truth. Maybe you've been overindulging a little bit, okay, in the good times. What's the energy behind the Kara? A choice. I swear, judgment has came up like in everybody's read. This is just the energy that's out there. So, you know, I told you there's a cycle that's coming to an end. I almost feel like it's this cycle of being single, this cycle of being wild and free and enjoying yourself. You made a choice, and that choice was to leave those things behind and manifest your dreams. You are going after your dreams. There's no more indecisiveness, and that's the truth, okay? Because that's what the Spirit of Truth has for you. Show me the energy behind the Seven of Cups. And that's it. Some of y'all are going to be getting married. Some of y'all are leaving your player-like ways behind, and you're ready to settle down and get married. Some of y'all will be returning back to your spiritual ways, no longer overindulging in your ways, and you're going to have to drop those friends that you have, okay? Show me the advice with arrow reversed. Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh, somebody from your past is coming back. They whispered some truth to you. You made a decision. You're thinking about marriage. And now you got the 10 of Cups. And that's a perfect family. And that's the advice. And that might be why you're acting so reckless, is because you're afraid and you're scared. And you're like, wait a minute, this is too soon. I can't do it. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do? And there's the Hierophant just telling you, look at me, baby. I know what time it is. It's time for you to slow your roll down. It's time for you to drop the fake friends. Like Drake says, no more new friends. And you need to just do the damn do, Gemini. All right, possible outcome. What is the possible outcome? Very much different read than I had last night. I like this one much better. Thank you for letting me redo this. No. Oh, that's why your world feels torn apart. Rah! Okay. So, this is what I'm picking up for some. You met somebody from the past. It was just like one of those moments where you felt like your heart was just like in the right place. So you made this choice and you decided to change your ways. And now you're trying to be more traditional in your ways. And you're like, okay, let's get married. And then your behavior is intolerant, yet you still want a happy home. And you're afraid to start over, and you hurt this person, or they hurt you with the 3 of Arrows. Because you see how it's still trying to crawl back to the happy home, but it's unable to because you're afraid to start over, which is why the universe is reversed and not upright. It's not saying that it's a total loss. It's just saying, why did this happen? Like, what happened? There is somebody else that's involved. And I'm going to tell you something. I've done your read so many times that it's ridiculous. And I swear the King of Discs comes out each time. And as I flip the deck over, that's what was on the bottom. He always comes out in the advice spot. So I don't know. And I'm going to let you know this because I've done your read a lot. This is the first time it didn't come out in the advice. But like I said, he was at the bottom. There is an older man that he's a very grounded person. He does a really good business. He's a good businessman. Hard worker, loyal, good father. He has some advice for you this month, okay? And he's going to actually enlighten you with something. There is something that you need to know from this man. And I'm sorry that he didn't come out this time, but in every single read, he fell on the advice. And guys, I did your video about, I would say 4 times. I exaggerate a lot. I say 8 or 9, but it was really like 4 times. 4 times, different days, and well, different times, and different days. And it just could not come out and would not come out. And I think it's because of this. And I even had it deleted off of my phone a few times. But I just want to see what he has for you. What does the King of Disc want Gemini to know? And I'm going to move it like that. And I know I have a lot of cards going on. Gemini, I really feel like you don't know sometimes how great you have it or what good you have, because this is Gilgamesh when he's looking over his city and like saying, damn, I had it all. I don't know why I left. I don't know what I was thinking. And I feel like almost like you can never decide if what you have is good enough. Like, is this person really going to make me happy? Is this really what I want? And so that tears you up inside. And I have 3 3, so I'm going to tell you to be very careful, because that's a possibility that somebody is pregnant. And as I say pregnant, I put the cards down and the sun is looking right at me. So be very careful, because if you don't want to get anyone pregnant, then just might happen. And it's also significant of unexpected good luck. So there's some good things that are coming your way this month. I just feel that the only reason why there's heartbreak is because of that reckless energy that you have going on with the Prince of Arrows. If you can, I think what's going to happen is if you can control that desire to just not want to feel, I almost feel like you don't want to feel something. Like you don't want to believe that it could be as great as it is. Because I really see you trying to change. You know, the 7 of Cups reverse. If you think about the 7 of Cups, it's about being indecisive. It's about not knowing what to choose, having many options, you know, too much going on. But then yours is reversed. So it's like you got rid of all those extra numbers in your I almost said Rolodex. Lord help me, in your cell phone. You got off the online dating. You really wanted to make a change. And the advice is not to be insensitive and reckless, but to show who you really are. It's okay to start all over, and it's okay for something not to work out the way you wanted it to work. But this person from your past, this person who's bringing in that energy from your past, I forgot the card behind it. What was it? Yeah, that person you tried to run from in the past, that's the person you really want to be with. And that's why you might be heartbroken. I see 3 people. So somebody stepped outside of the relationship. 3 3 3, you feel me? And then if you think about the universe, they're torn apart by a third person, which is an air sign. So you might have stepped into somebody's relationship and tore them apart, but now you want to be with that person, or vice versa. And that's what's causing the heartbreak, okay? And that's what's causing that pain for you. But either way it goes, it's like you're changing for the better. Like regardless if this works, Gemini, you're just like, you know what? You're going to rise above, because you can see things truthfully now. And that reckless behavior that you were having, it's over. You know, and I have the sun upright right here that's saying yes, 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 yes. And all the cards at the bottom of the deck are just beautiful for you. And it's like the sun, the Queen of Disc, the Wheel, and the 7 of Wands with the Ace of Arrows and the 10 of Disc. So I don't feel like this is going to be a month of like heartbreak. I don't, even though I'm looking right at it, I kind of feel like it's like heartbreak, but you're going to be like, you know what? I still got it pretty damn good. I made some good changes. I made some good decisions. This is a good transition for me. And I'm ready to start my new way of being. I hope that makes sense, because I don't feel like this is negative just because I see the 3 of arrows at the end. Like for me, I just feel like it's a realization that you can be the best you out there. Almost like you're ready to commit, and it's like ready to commit for the first time. And this past relationship that you thought you were running away from, it's coming back. Okay? And that's it right there, coming back. And that's you changing your ways and deciding to be more traditional and more more inclined to being like getting married, more religious, that kind of thing. But there's someone else in the mix that's blocking, cock blockers. I'm just saying. And that's part of the dancer of frustration. Almost like they're just blocking and blocking and blocking. However, I'm so sorry, excuse me. This thing ain't no joke, y'all. Let me drink something. I'm so sorry, y'all. However, you still come out on top. You're still going to have some success. It may not be the success that you desired, and that's also what the Three of Wands is saying. He didn't get what he wanted in the end, but he's looking over his city, and he's like, damn, I have a nice city. Damn, it's like he's saying, damn, I have a nice home. I have a nice life. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to heal. It's going to be okay. And I feel like this relationship that from the past that's like brought on this new change, they're only preparing you for something better. And that's what the dancer of frustration is saying. So let's go ahead and do your oracle card before before I get too sick. White buffalo. All right, white buffalo. Miracles. Abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spiritual realm. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. Oh, how beautiful. You are a channel for greater forces in the universe. With their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. So there you go, Gemini. I hope this read makes it to you. I hope that you get some enlightenment from it. And whoever it is from your past, if it doesn't work out, just be thankful that they woke you up. I feel like you're waking up. I feel like something's changing in you and a miracle is happening. The white buffalo is a miracle. That was a sign that there was a miracle, because it's very odd to see a white buffalo. And it has like the whole story of it in there. I won't bore you with the story or anything, because some people will say I talk too much, but Google the white buffalo. And I feel like that's similar to your situation. I feel like you met the white buffalo. You met this one person who changed your life, and you couldn't believe that they changed it. They've touched your heart in a way that you never thought could be touched. And you were ready to change your ways, and you're ready to develop as a person. And this is the year for you to do it. This is the second part of the new year. That's what I'm saying. It's like New Year's Day over here. But there are some big changes coming in. The energies are on high right now. The veil is being lifted. This is the year of the 9. It's all completion. Things are coming to an end. Your ways are coming to an end, and you are developing new skills, and you are changing, and you are seeing things differently. So with that being said, and my battery's about to die, so big love, big hugs, lots of love. You guys take care. Thank you for bearing with me, and I hope that this read gives you some insight.